Brookstown Avenue Southwest. Take the second right onto Brookstown Avenue Southwest. In a quarter mile, your destination will be on the right. Head northwest on Brookstown Avenue Southwest toward Carolina Avenue Northwest, then your destination.
Hello, Anna. Uh, yes. Hold on. Do you see a blinking flashes? I think I passed by you because I was there earlier. I didn't know if it was a residence. Yeah, me backing up. Oh, I see. I didn't know. Just coming up to you right here. You're most welcome. Hi, Anna.
Hello, thank you. Wow, look how comfortable this was.
Uh, it's very comfortable,
Oh my
actually.
god, look how roomy. Thanks.
I did the upholstery myself on this.
Oh, right on. Usually I instinctively hop in the front, which I
Oh,
know is like a weird move, but like something told me to go in the back of this one.
make a right or left?
Take a left here.
Left, thank you. Just getting out of this parking lot is just a little bit confusing. How's your night been?
It's going good. It's going good.
The winter is back.
Yeah.
1,000 feet, turn right onto Glade Street Northwest.
I don't mind it though. I like it. I like it a little bit cool, especially when it's supposed to be cold. It freaks me
Right.
out when it gets too hot in like February.
77.
Oh, and you can. Well,
Go take a right?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
but you can go straight too.
No, I can make a right. Wasn't sure. I don't know. GPS is taking me a different way.
Yeah, Oh, it'll get you there. You can just listen to the GPS. That's easier.
In 600 feet, turn right
Yeah,
onto
I
Glade
picked
Street
up.
Northwest.
What about you? How's your night? Have you had like good riders?
I try
Next,
to
right onto Glade
tend
Street
not to
Northwest.
stay going towards the Wake Forest. I mean,
Oh yeah.
they get a little bit wild on a weekend.
Yeah.
Take a right here, right?
Yes, sir. I used to drive for Uber, and on the weekends,
Uh-huh.
800 feet, turn
I
left
made the
onto
most
Hawthorne
money
Road Northwest.
when I was friends with these strippers, and they would go down. I would take them down to Charlotte. For
Oh,
the
really?
weekend. Yeah, and they would go
Turn
to the
left
clubs
onto
and
Hawthorne Road
dance,
Northwest.
and I would Uber people to and from strip clubs in Charlotte, and like that, do the airport
Oh,
circuit a
okay.
little bit, and
Did
then at the end of the night, it's like 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. They'd be ready to go home.
Oh, okay.
We
So
go
you
pick them
you
up.
talk to them that just request me, or you go
Well,
closer to them.
they were just
Or,
like my personal friends.
oh, okay,
So like
okay.
I would drive them down as like friends, drop
Oh,
them
okay.
off, and then we would both go work in Charlotte.
Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah, because it's very busy over there. It's not as busy down here.
Yeah. Well, it might be different now. I know Winston, it used to be not as many people. But like I knew if I was gonna go down to Charlotte, I
Right.
wouldn't have any downtime. It would be like rider after rider after
Right
rider.
after, right, exactly. Over here, you sit and wait and wait and wait, and nothing comes up. So you prefer Lyft over Uber, or you choose both?
I don't know. I drove for Uber, but I feel like I prefer Lyft as a rider.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why. I just like I've I tend to go straight to Lyft now rather than like even bothering with
With
Uber.
Uber,
If there's no like Lyfts around, which is rare, then I'll go to Uber.
yeah, because the same drivers are doing the Lyft and the Uber at the
Yeah.
same time. So sometimes one forgets to turn off the other, one gets the request on the that.
Yeah.
So yeah, what I basically do is I have a strategy because there are not many any like you said, it's not as busy as a big city. So this phone is my main phone. I use this as my hotspot phone, and this is my getting request and a navigation phone. And this one is my strategizing phone, because when it surges, that's when you make the most money at night. So when I see a lot of drivers, they see the surge is going on, they start driving towards the surge. But what happens is when you don't see the drivers disappearing, that means the surge is going to go down, and the drivers who are driving up there, like for example towards Wake Forest, I mean, by the time they get there, the surge is gone, and
Yeah. That used to happen to me all the time.
yeah, never drive towards the surge unless you are not in it. I mean, it rarely happens that you will get the surge rides. So that's why, and there's what they have done that Uber, that you cannot see drivers in other cities. But like other cities, like for example Greensboro or Winston, or I can literally see everybody with all the drivers. I have figured out a way to do that. I use an app called Fake GPS. So I put the GPS pinpoint exactly where I want to see where the drivers are, and I run that on this phone, and I can see how many drivers are there or whatnot.
My goodness.
Yeah. So
That's pretty clever.
yeah, and sometimes like when you are looking for a rider, and like for example, I called you and I still was looking at the GPS at the same time. I didn't have to get my phone off the off the screen, I was still looking at the screen and still talking to you at the same time with this phone, with my main phone. So, doing it for 3.5 years, you gotta.
Yeah, it seems like you really have like figured out an efficient system for yourself.
Yes, because
I was not that good of a driver.
most drivers, I don't know, they just keep driving and they keep driving. They're not smart drivers. I mean, one has to make money because I can look at the rates literally. It's 86 cents a mile and 15 cents a minute. But around this time, like around 1:45 or 1:30, I log off the system. And when I see the cars disappearing and then it starts to surge, that's when the surge is going at its peak. That's when I log on. For example, when you made the request, it was on left 100%, like it's double the rates. So that's when I got the request. I logged myself off Uber because it was not surging on Uber, but it was surging in Lyft. So
It's funny. I noticed it was surge prices,
uh-huh.
and I almost didn't. I almost stayed at my friend's house a little longer and just like crashed over there because I'm not like intoxicated. I just want to go home. I just want to see my dog and like just pass out there.
Exactly, yeah.
And I almost didn't, but my friend like was like, how much is it? And just like gave me cash, and I was like, you know what? I'll take it.
Okay. Yeah, it's.
But if it hadn't been for him, just like literally like giving me cash to pay for it,
Right.
I definitely would not have chosen to rent surge prices.
Yeah, because it was 100% the rate.
Yeah, no, like it was like I get especially when I'm downtown, I'm hanging out at people's houses downtown.
Right.
When it's like you have to be ready as soon as you hit the button.
Right. A lot of drivers come to you right away.
Yeah, out here I kind of like it at my house because like I have like usually like a 10-minute little cushion. I have like at least 6 minutes.
Right.
Before somebody's gonna show up.
Exactly.
And that's nice because then I can like kind of give my shit together.
Right.
And, like have a second. And like,
you can
prepared.
monitor on your phone the app if the car is coming closer or how far it is.
But like down there, I don't hit it until I'm like ready to be picked up.
I know.
And it was like I was just kind of stoned and like I just didn't want to get out of bed. I didn't want to move that quick. And I waited, and then I checked back like 15 minutes later when I was ready, and I was like, "Look, it's surge prices."
Oh gosh.
Excuse me. Oh, my language, but...
You're fine. Yeah, and I don't. Most of the providers or drivers, they text back and forth. I don't do that. I just pick up the phone and call and talk to the person.
Yeah.
Where are you? I mean, otherwise you can keep texting back and forth and get it nowhere.
Yeah.
And it's very frustrating.
So, what is the one that you have mounted?
This?
The camera, yeah.
This is a dash cam. God forbid if somebody runs a red light, especially in downtown Winston, those blinking lights, they are very dangerous. A lot of people run those red blinking lights. If I have the orange, I have right away. But it has happened many a time. So this, God forbid, if somebody runs a red light, I have the green. Yeah, so it will be my word against his if a crash happens if I don't have this.
Yeah.
And it the camera will speak for itself.
I don't even think about the reason that I'm like in an Uber right now or a Lyft or whatever is I got in a car accident about a week ago and I totaled my car. No, I'm sorry too. It sucks, but it's just stuff. But like I was at fault for the accident. I ran a stop sign, and I don't know. I guess I'm just an honest person,
Right, right.
and